Hey guys, so we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we are doing Cleaning Out My Closet.
Okay, I obviously know this song. I think everybody in the whole world knows this song for sure.
Yeah, of course. I'd be surprised if you didn't know this.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a very long time
Hmm.
though.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like
listened
very long.
I listen to the song like occasionally, but not all the time. It's
Yeah.
great. It's
So it was like
awesome.
on the radio and everything, right?
It was, and like thinking back, it's so weird that this was a hit. If you think about the subject matter, you know what I mean? It's just the production and everything was so good about it.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
Yes. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. The links in the description below. And on everything, it's You're with Smith. And that's spelled Youre.
Yes. Yeah.
Where's my snare? I have no snare in my headphones. There you go. Yeah. Yo. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Picket signs for my wicked rhymes. Look at the times. Sick is the mind of the motherfucking kid that's behind all this commotion. Emotions run deep as oceans exploding. Tempers flaring from parents. Just blow them off and keep going. Not taking nothing from no one. Give them hell long as I'm breathing. Keep kicking ass in the morning and taking names in the evening. Leaving with the taste of sour as vinegar in their mouth. See, they can trigger me, but they'll never figure me out. Look at me now, I bet you're probably sick of me now. Ain't you, mama? I'ma make you look so ridiculous now.
What a great place to stop before the
Right
chorus.
before.
Yeah,
We do that for everything
I
though.
know.
I'm used to it by now.
Break it down.
Okay.
So it's funny. This little intro here
What's
was
the snare?
like the snare drum.
Oh, is that like a little drum? Like a baby drum?
Yeah, it's not like the giant,
Little
the
baby
big
drum?
bass drums. Yeah, it's like a regular snare drum.
Baby drum.
So this is actually a real thing.
Like it's not like fake.
He left it in apparently when he was recording the song. There was no snare for whatever
So they
reason.
couldn't
And
he couldn't like keep up the beat.
yeah, so he couldn't hear it and he left it in. And
It's
yeah,
funny.
so whenever I hear like snare drum, I think about this line. Actually, after Revival, his album came out in 2018. In one of the songs, he has a line alluding to this. He says, since cleaning out my closet when I was having trouble with the snare, he's referencing like this part here.
That's so
Funny little
funny.
Easter egg.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, believe
He's
that's
like Disney with the Easter eggs.
yeah.
Or is that Pixar? I think it's both of them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. So he comes in. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against.
Hmm.
Picket signs for my wicked rhymes. Look at the times. Sick as the mind of the motherfucking kid that's behind. So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, so interesting. He's talking about being hated and discriminated against, I'm sure
Yeah.
somewhat for, being white, but also he's really referring to people's response to his music. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, because it's very different. So obviously you're gonna have people like call you out and be like, "What is this?"
Yeah, they didn't like his content, and like he
No.
says, I've been protested and demonstrated against, so
Like
picket signs.
we hear about that, right? Like that's all like the Cheney stuff
Yeah, at
and
that
Gore
time,
stuff.
yeah, I believe Get Glad was
Glad,
protesting.
like
Yeah,
the plastic bags.
no, like the gay lesbian
Oh,
organization.
oh, I never heard of that.
Glad, yeah, it's one of those organizations.
Hmm.
Yeah, so picket signs for my wicked rhymes. Look at the times, the sign of the times,
Yeah,
sick as the mind of the motherfucking kid that's behind. So I don't know if he's saying that he's the kid that's behind or he's just making an
sick
illusion.
is the mind of the motherfucking kid that's behind all this commotion. Eminem is the kid
Yeah,
behind all the commotion, so his mind is sick.
yeah, that's what I figured he was
Yeah.
saying. Yes, behind all this commotion, emotions run deep as oceans. exploding. I love that the way all those words just like flow off of each other, the way he says it.
Yeah, it's
Motion,
cool.
emotions, oceans, exploding. It's fucking sick. Um, he says tempers flaring from parents, just blow them off and keep going. Not taking nothing from no one. Give 'em hell long as I'm breathing. Keep kicking ass in the morning and taking names in the evening.
That reminds me of Family Guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm kicking ass and taking names. And he's like, what's your name? You're Jeff now. So funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Um, leave them with a taste as sour as vinegar in their mouth. So
So
leaving
they're
people
like
with
pissed, like they're salty,
yes,
but sour.
yes, leaving people with bad taste in their mouth.
Salt and vinegar chips.
Yes. He says, see, they can trigger me, but they'll never figure me out. Look at me now. I bet you're probably sick of me now, ain't you, mama? I'm gonna
His
make you,
mom.
yes, I'm gonna make you look so ridiculous now.
Oh yeah, because he goes into I'm sorry, mama.
Yes. Get into the chorus.
Ain't you mama? I'ma make you look so ridiculous now. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. I said I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I got some skeletons in my closet, and I don't know if no one knows it. So before they throw me inside my coffin and close it, I'ma expose it. I'll take you back to 73. Before I ever had a multi-platinum selling CD, I was a baby, maybe I was just a couple of months. My faggot father must have had his panties up in a bunch as he split. I wonder if he even kissed me goodbye. No, I don't. On second thought, I just fucking wished he would die. I look at Haley and I couldn't picture leaving her side. Even if I hated Kim, I grit my teeth and I try to make it work with her. At least for Haley's sake, I maybe made some mistakes, but I'm only human. But I'm man enough to face them today. What I did was stupid, no doubt it was dumb, but the smartest shit I did was take the bullets out of that gun, cause I'd have killed him. Shit, I would've shot Kim and them both. It's my life. I'd like to welcome y'all to the Eminem show. I'm sorry.
So
I know the chorus.
yeah, it's a great
Some of
fucking
it.
chorus. So yeah, we'll go through the chorus. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you, never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet.
So he's like going through everything that like hurt him or pissed him off and just like, like just putting everything out there. Just like
Yeah,
getting like taking the load off.
yeah. So he says, I think actually in the third verse, he actually explicitly says that like he's not doing this to just be a dick to his mom, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
or to cause her pain, but he feels like he needs to vent and express what he went
Yes.
through and all the fucked up shit that he experienced, and used
Just
his
get it off his
yeah,
chest.
exactly. He uses music as his therapy, and obviously the closet. He's alluding to the skeletons in his closet,
Yeah.
and that's how he
And
starts
he's
this.
cleaning them all out.
Yeah, that's how he starts the second verse. He says, I got some skeletons in my closet, and I don't know if no one knows it. So before they throw me inside my coffin and close it, I'm gonna expose it. So again, I gotta get this shit out.
Yeah.
I'll take you back to 73.
Is that when he was born? Or
So
he said he was a baby, right?
so he just turned 50 like a few days ago.
Okay, so he was
So
like one
yeah,
ish,
under.
depending
So
one
he
ish.
says I was a baby, maybe I was just a couple of months. So
Yeah.
under one. Yeah, so I'll take you back to 73 before I ever had a multi-platinum selling CD. I was a baby, maybe I was just a couple of months. My faggot father must have had his panties up in a bunch because he split. I wonder if he even kissed me goodbye.
Oh, that was sad.
Yeah, and then he says, "No, I don't. On second thought, I just fucking wish he would die." So it's fucking heavy shit, you know?
Yeah.
And it's obviously affected him. I mean, even as recent as his most recent album, he's still talking about his fucking father leaving him. It fucked him up. It really shaped him.
Well, yeah, of course.
And then he was left with the mom who had some, issues of her own.
Yeah, and that might be why his dad left. It may
Yeah.
not have been about Eminem at
Oh,
all.
yeah, no, I'm sure it wasn't. So he says, I look at Haley and I couldn't picture leaving her side. Even if I hated Kim, I'd grit my teeth and I'd try to make it work with her, at least for Haley's sake. I maybe made some mistakes, but I'm only human, but I'm man enough to face them today. So self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Kim's Haley's mom. you know. What I did was stupid. No doubt it was dumb, but the smartest shit I did was take them bullets out of that gun because I'd have killed them. Should I would have shot Kim and them both. It's my life. I'd like to welcome y'all to the Eminem show.
So what did he do?
So it's interesting. I've always wondered about this because later in the album, we get to, there's a skit called Kiss or The Kiss, A Kiss, whatever it is. And then it goes into the song Soldier, and he actually explains a little more about this situation. But so, like, if you know nothing from the outside, if you don't know any story of what happened in real life, you're listening to this and you're like, what's he referring to here? But you get more later on in the album. So he saw Kim kissing, I think it was a bouncer outside of a club. And
Interesting.
supposedly, I mean, it sounds like he's acknowledging it, that he pistol whipped the guy.
Oh
So,
God.
what the line though, he's saying, he said, the smartest shit I did was take the bullets out of that gun because I would have killed them. I would have shot them.
Yeah.
So he's saying if he had bullets in the gun instead of pistol whipping, he would have just killed Kim and this fucking guy.
Well, it's good that he took the clothes out.
Yes.
Good, smart move.
And then, yeah, he says, it's my life. I'd like to welcome you all to the Eminem show. Keep going.
To the Eminem show. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. I said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. Nah, I would never diss my own mama just to get recognition. Take a second to listen before you think this record is dissing. But put yourself in my position. Just try to envision witnessing your mama popping prescription pills in the kitchen, bitching that someone's always going through a person shit's missing. Going through public housing systems, victim of Munchausen syndrome. My whole life I was made to believe I was sick when I wasn't till I grew up. Now I blew up, it makes you sick to your stomach, doesn't it? Wasn't it the reason you made that CD for me, ma? So you could try to justify the way you treated me, ma. But guess what? You're getting older now, and it's cold when you're lonely. And Nathan's growing up so quick, he's gonna know that you're phony. And Haley's getting so big now, you just see her, she's beautiful, but you'll never see her. She won't even be at your funeral. See, what hurts me the most is you won't admit you was wrong. Bitch, do your song, keep telling yourself that you was a mom. But how dare you try to take what you didn't help me to get? You selfish bitch, I hope you fucking burn in hell for this shit. Remember when Ronnie died and you said you wished it was me? Well, guess what? I am dead. Dead to you as can be. I'm sorry, mom.
I love that fucking verse. It's crazy because him and his mom kind of made peace. You know, they're not like best friends or anything, but
Yeah.
you know, he made that song. I don't know if you ever heard it, Headlights, where he like kind of forgives her, and you know, he says he doesn't play the song anymore when he does concerts. But he, even just hearing it now, it fucking gives me the chills. It's crazy, and I don't connect to that. You know what I mean? Like I had a good relationship
Yeah, of
relatively with
course.
my mom, like, but it's crazy. There's a lot of shit in here.
Yeah.
So he starts the third verse. Now I would never diss my own mama just to get recognition. Take a second to listen. I believe it's supposed to be before you think this record is dissing.
Yeah, because I was getting confused. I was like, oh, is there like a hidden message in here? Is he dissing someone else?
Yeah, I heard it.
Like,
I heard it as take a second to listen before you think this record is dissing. I mean, I
yeah.
guess I could be wrong, but whatever. We get what he's saying.
Mm.
But put yourself in my position. Just try to envision witnessing your mama popping prescription pills in the kitchen,
Mm.
bitching that someone's always going through her purse and shit's missing, going through public housing systems, victim of Munchausen syndrome. So, well, I'll just say first, lyrically, it's insane the way he
Yeah.
wrote those fucking words.
That's amazing.
But, you know, so his mom was obviously addicted to pills, or at least taking them a lot.
Yeah, like drugs and stuff.
And then she's bitching that someone's going through her purse and that shit's missing, which,
She probably just spending her money and too high to realize.
yeah, exactly. That's what I think. And then going through public housing system. So, you know, he was in public housing, very
Yeah.
poor, and victim of Munchausen syndrome.
So she's always wishing that she was sick.
So he's saying he's the victim of, so
Oh,
it's,
he's the victim?
so
So
she,
she's making him sick.
Yeah,
making him
so
think he's sick and taking him to the doctor for no reason.
he mentions it explicitly later in another song where he says he has Munchausen by proxy.
Okay,
You
so
know.
she would intentionally either make him sick or bring him to the doctor when he wasn't really sick.
Yeah, so I guess she would have Munchausen syndrome and
So
he'd be the victim of it.
yes.
And does that mean he had, yeah, he's the one that has Munchausen by proxy? Or is it just the act of her doing it to him that
Well,
makes it by proxy? Do you know what I mean?
it depends if he thought he was sick when he wasn't sick also.
Yeah. Either way,
Yeah.
she was
Yeah, it's a problem.
crazy.
There was actually like a whole case of a young girl whose mother did that to her, and she actually murdered the mother along with her boyfriend or something.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
he picks up saying, "My whole life I was made to believe I was sick when I wasn't, till I
Mhm.
grew up. Now I blew up. It makes you sick to your stomach, doesn't it? Wasn't it the reason you made that CD for me, Ma?"
What?
So she made a CD like when he was famous, like around the time she was suing him and just like try to like, make a rap or whatever, like dissing him.
Can we listen to?
Yeah, we can.
Have you ever listened to it?
So I think I heard it years ago, right around the time it came out. I haven't listened to it in forever. It's trash, obviously. So he said, wasn't that the reason you made the CD for me, Ma? So you could try to justify the way you treated me, Ma. But guess what? You're getting older now, and it's cold when you're lonely. And Nathan's growing up so quick, he's gonna know that you're phony.
Who dat?
That's his stepbrother
Oh,
or half brother. Sorry, half brother.
okay.
Yes. So they
Interesting.
share. I guess
Her.
her. I believe her.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And Nathan's grown up so quick, he's gonna know that you're phony. And Haley's getting so big now, you should see her. She's beautiful, but you'll never see her. She won't even be at your funeral.
Oh.
See, what hurts me the most is you won't admit you was wrong. Bitch, do your song. Keep telling yourself that you was a mom. So again, self-explanatory. Go ahead, yeah, do that. Keep telling yourself. Say you did nothing wrong. Because from what I remember in the song, like she wasn't taking any accountability.
Interesting.
Although,
Although she was a drug addict.
so there's interesting. We'll actually get up to it in a few lines. But he says, "Bitch, do your song. Keep trying to tell yourself that you was a mom. But how dare you try to take what you didn't help me to get? You selfish bitch. I hope you fucking burn in hell for this shit. Remember when Ronnie died and you said you wished it was me? Well, guess what? I am dead, dead to you as can be." So Ronnie was his uncle that he was in love with that showed him hip hop, that introduced it to him. I believe it might have been her brother. It's not clear to me exactly, but I do believe it was her brother. They were around the same age, even though Ronnie was his uncle. And Ronnie killed himself. And what I didn't know, his mom actually acknowledged that this is true. She did say this to him. They were on the phone and they were in a fight, and she admitted to saying it. Like, it's not just like, oh, maybe he's being dramatic or exaggerating. Like, she actually did say, I wish you died instead of Ronnie.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, really fucked up. And then, of course, he says, well, guess what? I am dead, dead to you as can be.
Yeah, like he's. Yeah.
All right, we'll finish it off here.
Okay.
Where are we actually? Yeah, right there.
You said you wished it was me. Well, guess what? I am dead. Dead to you as can be. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. I said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet.
That's it, right?
It's still like, if you hear the piano, it just like fades out. It sounds like a piano, right? Is it a piano? So that's it. So I was just looking. Eminem did produce this as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah, that's a very different beat. Like I wouldn't say like, oh, that was a Dre beat. Like I think this was actually an Eminem beat.
no, I agree, but it's funny because to me, I could hear it's in Dre's lineage. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
a Dr. Dre beat, but it's like similar, at least to
Yeah,
my ear. You know what I mean?
that's cool.
Yes. So, cleaning up my closet.
So I've known this song since it came out, I think.
Yeah.
When did it come out? It was on like
This
the
album
radio
was
and stuff,
2002.
right? It's on the radio.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
your
so I
music
know
video,
it.
everything. Yeah.
But I haven't heard it in like a bajillion years. It's really good. Like, I don't know if like it just sounds so different from every other song on this album, like every other song that he's released so far. Like this one just it's like it seems more like a radio hit. You know what I mean? Like
It's funny because
it's different.
it was a radio
I
hit,
know,
and I
so I
don't know if
can't tell
that's
if
why
I'm
you're.
just thinking
Yeah,
that.
I mean, musically and the way he's rapping, it's incredible. Like
Yeah.
his flow, the anger and the fucking angst that you hear in his voice, the way he delivers it, the rhymes. Like, in that first verse I was pointing out where he's like kitchen, bunch of public housing system, like
Yeah.
bitchin, like that whole thing, like the way he's rhyming and like how tightly close together all of them are. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's funny in hindsight that because of the content about the song, it's like a dark, sad,
Yeah,
angry song.
definitely.
It's weird that it was like a huge hit, but it was.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. I wasn't listening to the verses, like I was like, oh, I'm cleaning up my closet. Like I
Yeah,
had no idea what that even meant. I was like
yeah,
10 years old,
yeah,
but like I was singing it. We were singing
yeah, of
it.
course.
So I feel like that happens a lot. People don't really listen to the actual words.
Yeah, no, of course. It's very common.
Yeah.
But to me, that's what I think is so awesome about Eminem and his music. There's that top superficial layer of just what you hear, say, like the first time you hear a song, just the way it sounds and
Yeah,
everything.
because you're not really picking up on all the words unless you're like really sitting there,
Yeah.
really listening to it.
And then, you start diving into the lyrics
Mm.
and there's the meaning behind the lyrics. And
And that can
then,
like totally change a song for me. Like
oh,
I can listen
yeah.
to a song and love it, and then like I'll just like look at the lyrics and be like, ah, shit, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, no, no, of course. I know what you mean. So yeah, there's that. There's the lyrics, the meaning of it. There's the skill that you pick up with the way he, words it. One of these times we're gonna have to do one of the I forget what they call them, the videos where they highlight the syllables that are being rhymed within the
Oh,
song.
okay.
So, and they color code it.
That's
So
cool.
like the kitchen, itch, bitchin,
Yeah.
those would all the end of those
So it would
syllables would be in
show
the
you
same
the whole
letter.
rhyme
Yes, and it
scheme.
shows you which words are rhyming with which. And when you look at it, if you look at like Eminem, there's a bunch of Eminem ones. If you look at his compared to like most other rappers, it's insane.
It's
It's
so
like
different.
it's lit up like a rainbow, but there's so many words rhyming like throughout the whole fucking verse. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys
Yes,
tomorrow.
see you soon.